Tintin is a world-famous cartoon which received global appreciation from several quarters. So much so that it got featured on television, radio, as comic strips, in kids' magazines. But Tintin was also criticized by several quarters for harboring fascist ideology, exhibiting racial imageries and stereotyping. Let's get into the mind of the creator who created Tintin. George Remy, also fondly known as Urges, was the creator of Tintin. He was born in Belgium into a poor family. His father ran a bakery. From a very early childhood, he showed extreme level of talent. He would watch cartoon on television and would get so much inspired that would start doodling on his notebook. At the age of 12, he got selected in his school's Boy Scout and very soon got featured on Boy Scouts magazine called Never Enough. That was the start of his journey as a cartoonist. He would get regularly featured on Boy Scouts newsletter and soon came up with a character which is very close to what he developed later on as Tintin. When he was writing the newsletter of the Boy Scout, that was the time when he decided to come up with a pseudonym and finally settled for Urges, which is a French pronunciation of RJ, which is exactly the reverse of his name, which is George Remy. He took up a job opportunity in one of the kids' magazine, which was an offshoot of the 21st Century magazine. 21st Century magazine was pretty infamous at that point of time for harboring fascist ideology and exhibiting racial imageries which were not ideal to be sold as kids' comics. He soon got unhappy with his collaborative approach in the kids magazine, and he decided to start up something of its own. That's how Tintin was born. The initial years, Tintin received severe criticism because of the books that were released at that point of time. Tintin in the land of Soviet, Tintin in Africa exhibited racial imageries and racial stereotyping. So much so that the latest collection of Tintin would not include these two books. Later on, he started writing for a magazine called L'Histoire. Nazis, when they took control of Belgium and France, they seized the control of L'Histoire under their close supervision and monitoring. Then whatever was published from L'Histoire would have anti-Semitic and racial angle. It was during this time also when Urges' career reached its peak. He kind of collaborated with some painters who poured in colors in his drawing and made them very interesting. This was the time when his books got sold like hotcakes. It was during the Nazis' control over L'Histoire. He came up with a book where Tintin was going after a Jewish rich businessman. This book was severely criticized. It is said that everything which goes up has to come down. Nazis were defeated by the Allied and L'Histoire got shut down. He was captivated and imprisoned. All the writers who used to work in L'Histoire got death sentence except Remy. He was very lucky in that case. He left his past behind him and started all over again. He also managed to be recognized as a globally acclaimed cartoonist. Subscribe my YouTube channel, press on the bell icon. I'm also present on Instagram as the Ninth One. Follow me there.